how can I be strong and stay active throughout my life? And this is very much stay present, stay focused, start writing down all of your cash flow, all of your expenses, and then you'll be able to see what's left over. You have to figure out, how do I make this a habit? Position your feet a certain way, shift your weight a certain way, watch how you put your knees forward. Hello, and welcome to Express Yourself podcast. We are your hosts, Vanessa Martinez. And I am Lauren Genuardi, and we are going to be coming to you every week to answer questions that come in from our clients or from other listeners. What we're hoping to do is get you some answers. Either we have them, we'll find them for you, but at the same time, tying it together to some life experience. So we want to build analogies that make finance a little more digestible for some. Correct. So our first question, and this is a big one. I want to build a better routine around my finances. How do I get started? That is difficult. All change is hard. Yes. And it's typically pushed by two factors: either something that you really enjoy and you want to incorporate into your life, or something that you're scared of that might happen if you don't incorporate it into your life. Yeah. So I think here it's, if you're a spreadsheet person like I am, I would say get started on building out your budget, right? If that hasn't been part of your routine, I would say that's the easiest piece to get started. Grab a sheet of paper, or if you like Excel, grab your laptop and just start writing down all of your cash flow, all of your expenses, and then you'll be able to see what's left over. So that way you could start saving, investing, and kind of moving that step forward. I think that's what most people say. Yes. But then you have those people that are like, okay, I hate that. Yes. I don't ever want to do that, Vanessa. Yes. So much resistance there. So then it becomes the risk. Yes. The risk of not doing these things. Yes. Right. So if your driver is, I risk not saving enough for college for my children, I risk, if it has to do kind of with estate planning, I'm bearing the risk of not being able to transfer everything I've created in the right ways. Yes. With the correct tax savings. Yes. Right. So there's risk there. So if risk is your driver, then that has to be what kind of makes you implement those pieces. That's kind of the only way you can go about it. It's when the doctor gives you the new medicine and you have to take it, and you have to remember, when does it best fit your routine? You think it through, right? Doctors are sometimes say you could do morning or night, whatever's good for you. That's why they're saying that. Yes, you have to figure out, how do I make this a habit? And it's hard to get started on those things sometimes. And that's why you miss the pills the first couple times. Yes. But I think that is your best bet, that you bear the risk. If you don't take this, what will happen? And that's what happens with finances, that sometimes we say it's a priority, but we don't act as if it is. Yeah. So I love this question that came in, because that's at least triggering in your mind that you need to change your routine. Yes, absolutely. What other routines do we change? Oh, well, life is full of changes, right? That's the one constant. So I would say, and we're the same age, so we can say this, that as women age, the advice from the doctors is basically focus on strength training, that it's so important as you age to keep yourself strong. The goal is not really just, hey, I want to be thin. It's, how can I be strong and stay active throughout my life? So I was told recently that I needed to change up my exercise routine and to shift away from the Peloton so much, and go into strength training. And I love the Peloton because I knew what to do. It was comfortable. Just get on, pick a class, turn my brain off, turn off the outside world, just listening for prompts, and I'm pedaling away and I'm doing my thing. And it was a great stress reliever too. But then I was told, okay, in order to keep straight, you need to actually do strength training now. And this, for me, is a huge shift. It does not come natural. I don't particularly enjoy it at all. It's a lot of active thinking for me. Position your feet a certain way, shift your weight a certain way, watch how you put your knees forward or don't bend them too far forward. It's a lot of active thinking, which for me is the opposite of what I want to do during exercise. I want to turn it all off. And this is very much stay present, stay focused, learning a new skill. And that's always hard. But I love that you're taking the steps to do these things. Yes. Again, because there's risks if you don't. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. That's it. I think we all understand that life happens and it's complicated. So as these shifts and changes happen, send in your questions and we'd be glad to review them and get you some answers. See you next week. Thank you.